Have you ever felt a place breathe? Not just the wind, but a deep, ancient sigh from the earth itself. That's Louisiana, a land alive, thick with jasmine, swamp, and secrets. The air feels heavy, as if it's holding its breath, waiting for you to listen. There's a story here whispered on the breeze, tangled in Spanish moss. You won't find it in guidebooks. It settles in your bones the moment you leave the main road. They say the veil between worlds is thin here. I believe it. Shadows dance under French Quarter gas lamps, and night herons call across the bayou. Joy and sorrow, life and death are tangled like cypress roots. Every lane leads to another mystery. Here, people don't just tell stories, they live them. The past is a living presence, brushing against your arm as you walk. Louisiana's soul is as deep and murky as the Mississippi, and it doesn't give up its secrets easily. You have to earn them. By sitting quietly at twilight, listening to cicadas and frogs, or wandering down forgotten paths. In those quiet places, Louisiana finally speaks. It tells of lost cities, lingering spirits, and creatures roaming the swamps by moonlight. So come with me. Let's peel back the layers, listen to the whisper on the bayou, and seek out the wonders and mysteries hidden beneath the surface. This is a journey into the heart of a land as beautiful as it is haunted, a place that will capture your imagination and never let go. Our journey begins in St. Francisville, a small town perched above the Mississippi, where history and hauntings walk hand in hand. Magnificent antebellum homes line the streets, their branches draped in Spanish moss, ghostly veils over old secrets. More than a dozen buildings here are said to be haunted, their stories woven into the town's very fabric. At Grace Episcopal Church, a heartbroken bride's ghost waits for a groom who never came, her sorrowful tune drifting through empty halls. At Butler Greenwood Plantation, apparitions of Confederate soldiers still patrol the grounds. These aren't just tales. They're whispered over coffee, shared with nervous laughter. The Myrtles Plantation, which we'll visit soon, is the most famous, but even the old cemetery has its playful spirits. As dusk falls, St. Francisville transforms. Shadows lengthen, homes grow watchful, and every creak or flicker makes you wonder, are you alone? This town feels built from memories, some of which refuse to fade. In St. Francisville, the past lingers, and the line between history and haunting is thin. The Myrtles Plantation, often called America's most haunted home, stands just outside St. Francisville, beautiful but heavy with sorrow. Its most famous legend is Chloe, an enslaved woman punished for eavesdropping, who tried to win back favor by baking a poisoned cake. The plan went tragically wrong, and Chloe was hanged. Her spirit, in a green turban, is said to haunt the property, seeking forgiveness. Visitors report seeing her shadowy figure, especially in photographs. There's also the ghost of a young girl who died of fever, her cries echoing at night, and William Winter, the lawyer who died on the 17th step after being shot. His footsteps are still heard on the stairs. The house itself seems to hold on to these tragedies. A mirror in the main hall is said to trap the spirits of the Poison family. Handprints appear on the glass, refusing to be wiped away. Whether you believe or not, the energy here is undeniable. The Myrtles is a place of beauty and pain, where stories are so deeply ingrained you can't help but feel them. It doesn't just have a history, it has a presence. Every visitor leaves with a story and perhaps a shiver. The Myrtles reminds us, some places never forget, and some spirits never leave. Now, we travel south to the edge of Louisiana, where the Mississippi meets the Gulf and the story of Bleise unfolds. Once a beacon for ships, Bleise was a town of river pilots and fishermen, built on stilts above the marsh. Life here was a battle against hurricanes and floods, but the people endured, guiding ships through the delta's maze. In 1860, a hurricane devastated Bleise, and the river's shifting course sealed its fate. The town was rebuilt, but never the same. Eventually, the Gulf reclaimed it entirely. Today, Bleise lies underwater, a Louisiana Atlantis, its memory a ghost on old maps. Fishermen say their lines snag on phantom rooftops, and the story of Bleise is a reminder. In Louisiana, even the land is impermanent. Nature gives and takes away. The lost city is a silent, submerged monument to that truth. Its story is a whisper carried on the Gulf winds. Deep in Cajun country, the cypress swamps come alive with legends, none more chilling than the rougarou. The rougarou is the Cajun werewolf, a man cursed to become a beast, prowling the swamps at night. The legend warns children to behave and Catholics to keep their Lenten promises or risk the Rougarou's wrath. Some say the curse lasts 101 days, passed on if the Rougarou draws your blood. Imagine the swamp at night. A twig snaps, a low growl, glowing red eyes in the darkness. The Rougarou is more than a scary story. It's a blend of French and Native American folklore, embodying the wild, untamed swamp. In Houma, the Rougarou Fest turns fear into celebration, but the legend still lingers in the shadows. Even with the festivities, when you look into the dark, you wonder what's looking back. The Rougarou is Louisiana's reminder. The unknown is never far away. It's the darkness beyond the campfire, the wildness in the heart of the bayou, and it's waiting for you. In the swamp's darkness, another mystery flickers. The feux follets, or will-o'-the-wisps. These ghostly lights dance above the marsh, luring travelers deeper into the unknown. Legends say they're the souls of unbaptized babies, doomed to wander, or mischievous spirits leading people astray. Science blames swamp gas, but those who've seen the lights know there's something otherworldly about them. The feux follets move with purpose, their blue-white flames beckoning from the darkness. Old Cajun fishermen would stick a knife in a cypress stump to keep the lights at bay. Imagine gliding through the swamp in a pirogue, lantern dim, and seeing a flame hovering just above the water. Instinct says it's unnatural. The feux follets are a mix of superstition and respect for the unknown. Even today, their mystery endures. In Louisiana, some lights can't be explained. They can only be witnessed. Louisiana's history is shaped by its first people, the Chitimacha of the Atchafalaya Basin. Their legend tells of a battle with the French, a slain chief, and a priestess's curse on stolen silver. The treasure, thrown into a bayou near Charenton, is said to bring only misery and death to those who seek it. Locals avoid the spot, telling of sudden storms, capsized boats, and the feeling of being watched. The priestess's spirit is said to guard the silver, her sorrow bound to the land. Many have tried to find the treasure, all have failed or vanished. Whether curse or cautionary tale, the legend is a reminder some things are best left undisturbed. The Chitimacha's treasure is more than silver, it's a warning from the past. Beyond the swamps, Louisiana surprises with Kisatchie National Forest, a land of rolling hills, clear streams, and ancient pine. The Kisatchie Hills Wilderness, called Louisiana's Little Grand Canyon, is carved with mesas and canyons, remnants of an ancient seabed. The Longleaf Trail Scenic Byway offers breathtaking views, revealing a side of Louisiana few know. Kisatchie is steeped in legend, hidden caves, strange lights, and whispers of a Louisiana Bigfoot. The forest's name comes from the Kisatchie people, and its trails echo with thousands of years of history. Here, the wind whispers through pines, the scent of sun-warmed needles fills the air, and the sandstone bluffs invite wonder. Kisatchie is a reminder. Louisiana's secrets aren't all dark. Some are beautiful, ancient, and wild. It's a place for quiet contemplation and discovery. Not all of Louisiana's mysteries haunt, some simply awe. Our journey has taken us from haunted mansions to sunken cities, from swamp legends to pine forests. Louisiana is a land of stories where myth and reality are inseparable and the past is always present. These tales are the heartbeat of the state, revealing its history, culture, and deep connection to the land. To visit only Bourbon Street is to miss the real story, one waiting in shadows, quiet towns, and wild places. So come feel the humid air, listen to the swamp symphony, and walk streets where history breathes. Be open to mystery, let your imagination wander, and seek out the storytellers who keep these legends alive. Don't just be a tourist, be an explorer. Louisiana's magic isn't in souvenirs, but in the experience, the connection, the shiver down your spine. The whispers, legends, and wonders are here hidden in plain sight. All you have to do is listen and be ready to discover the unseen side of this unforgettable land.